Gaming laptops in 2026 are extraordinary. An RTX 5090 in a chassis 0.59 inches thin, a 16-inch OLED display in a machine under 1.9 kilograms, and AMD's 3D V-Cache architecture finally making it into a thin and light design that keeps up with desktops. 5 picks from every tier, links in the description. Let's get into it. Welcome to Next Gen Gaming, where we find the gear that keeps you at the top of your game. 5 gaming laptops, number 1 to number 5. Let's go. Razer Blade 16. The Razer Blade 16 2025 is the most ambitious thin and light gaming laptop ever made. A CNC milled aluminum chassis at just 0.59 inches at its thinnest, 30% slimmer than its predecessor. Houses an AMD Ryzen AI 9HX370 CPU and an NVIDIA RTX 5090 at up to 175 watts TGP. The 16-inch 240Hz QHD plus OLED display at 2560 by 1600 is stunning, sharp, fluid, and vivid in a way that rewards the RTX 5090's multi-frame generation capability. 32 gigabytes of LPDDR5 8000 RAM, a 2TB PCIe Gen 4 SSD, Wi-Fi 7, and a 90 watt-hour battery round out a genuinely premium specification. The honest caveat, the slim chassis constrains power delivery, meaning the RTX 5090 here runs behind RTX 5080 configurations in thicker competitors under sustained gaming load. And at $4,500 for the top configuration, the price is significant. But for the gamer who wants the most powerful laptop that also disappears into a bag, nothing else looks or feels like the Blade 16. That is link 1 in the description. Tap it right now. Subscribe to Next Gen Gaming, the best gaming laptop and gear content every single day. Alienware 16X Aurora. The Alienware 16X Aurora 2026 brings the features that the 2025 model was missing. An RTX 5070 Ti option, a matte OLED panel, and Intel's Core Ultra 929 OHX Plus at the top of the stack. The 16-inch 2560 by 1600 matte OLED at 240Hz with G-Sync is unique in the category. Most competitors ship glossy OLED panels, and the matte finish makes a meaningful difference for gaming in lit environments. The RTX 5070 Ti with Alienware's thermal headroom delivers consistent frame rates under sustained load. Alienware's keyboard remains one of the most comfortable in any gaming laptop, and the chassis is refined and relatively quiet under load. The trade-off noted by reviewers. The matte overlay introduces slight graininess, and brightness sits below the best OLED competitors. At approximately $3,000 for the top configuration, it is priced squarely in the premium mid-range, the best version of the Alienware Aurora experience to date. That is link 2 in the description. Tap it now. ASUS ROG Zephyrus G14. The ROG Zephyrus G14 is the 14-inch benchmark, the laptop that proves you can have serious gaming performance without sacrificing portability. The latest configuration runs an AMD Ryzen AI processor with an NVIDIA RTX 5070 Ti, delivering performance that competes comfortably with 16-inch alternatives in a chassis under 1.65 kilograms. The 14-inch OLED display at 2880 by 1800 and 120 Hz is outstanding, vivid, sharp, and accurate. Dual-fan vapor chambered cooling handles the thermal load without excessive fan noise. Battery life stretches to genuinely usable all-day levels in productivity use. The Anime Matrix LED display on the lid is the visual signature. For the student, traveler, or gamer who refuses to carry anything larger than a 14-inch machine, the G14 remains the definitive answer in its size class. That is link 3 in the description. Tap it now. ASUS ROG Zephyrus G16 AI. The ROG Zephyrus G16 AI is the G14's bigger sibling, and the 16-inch OLED gaming laptop that most serious gamers should actually buy. Available with configurations up to the RTX 5090 with Intel Core Ultra 9 hardware, the G16 uses a vapor chamber cooling system, a 16-inch 240Hz OLED display at 2560 by 1600, 90 watt-hour battery, and 6 speakers in a chassis of around 1.85 kilograms. The higher spec RTX 5070 Ti and above configurations use the advanced vapor chamber thermal design, while the mid-range models use a more basic dual fan system. Worth checking this specific configuration before buying. Wi-Fi 7, Thunderbolt 4, and HDMI 2.1 handle connectivity. The G16's balance of display quality, GPU power, thermal headroom, and portability makes it one of the most complete gaming laptops available in 2026 across any price tier. That is link 4 in the description. Tap it now. Lenovo Legion Pro 7a. The Lenovo Legion Pro 7i Gen 10 is the gaming laptop that does not compromise on performance to achieve its looks. A brushed aluminum chassis in a refined white colorway carries an Intel Core Ultra 9 processor and up to RTX 5080 GPU options with one of the most generous thermal designs in a 16-inch gaming laptop. The Legion Cold Front 5.0 cooling system, with a vapor chamber, dual fans, and large exhaust vents, allows the GPU to sustain higher clock speeds for longer than most competing slim and light designs. The 16-inch display is available in IPS and OLED configurations. In 1080p gaming tests, the Legion Pro 7i pushes ahead of many similarly spec'd competitors. The keyboard is one of the most comfortable in the category. Dual USB-C with Thunderbolt 4, USB-A, HDMI 2.1, and Ethernet covered connectivity. At its price point, the Legion Pro 7i delivers some of the most consistent sustained gaming performance in a 16-inch chassis available in 2026. That is link 5 in the description, the last one. Tap it now. Subscribe to Next Gen Gaming right now. We cover the best gaming laptops every single day, and you do not want to miss what is coming next. The thinnest RTX 5090 machine is available in the Razer Blade 16, the most refined Alienware experience with the Aurora 16 X 2026, the best 14-inch gaming laptop in the G14, the most complete 16-inch OLED performance pick in the G16AI, and the best sustained performance thermal design in the Legion Pro 7i. All 5 links are in the description. I will catch you in the next one.